Yes, ruts. The reason I can't learn words to tracks is because I couldn't read until I went to prison. I learned myself to read and write in prison, in a segregation unit. So as I'm growing up, the songs I'm listening to, I'm whistling and humming to, because I couldn't pick up the words. What age you leave school? 13. 13, I got kicked out of school. I got suspended. Well, I got expelled from the junior school with 6 months to go before I went the break and then senior school. So we had a fight with a boxer from... We'd been fighting for years. Who was the hard one of the year. And it was me and Joey Ainscough always fighting in the juniors. And it became to the last year, so now we're who's the hardest in the school. So before us, above us, you had the hardest of that year and then the hardest of the school. So we're the hardest in the year, always fighting with each other, going up. And then we've got to the last year of school. And we had a fight to see who's the hardest in the school. I got expelled. Why? Because I was the naughty kid. And he was new he came in the school after me. Because he got kicked out of De La Salle. He was in De La Salle school. He got kicked out of there for fighting. Got put in our school. And he came with the same attitude. So I'm the only one in the year standing up to him. He was this naughty boxer. First time he had a fight and he just went... Took about 10 shots in 30 seconds. But I've done some myself. You know, I've been like the Solly. I've been Red Triangle. I've been to Kirkdale ABC. I've been to all these when I was a kid. I just fell off the track. Yeah, so 13 now. Go back to Bretfield after I got expelled over the straightener with Joey. Got expelled, had a little 6 months, do whatever you want on the street type thing. And then put me in senior school in a Bretfield Road North. It's changed now. Used to be called Graham Ammo or something years ago. Graham Hamilton or something years ago. And then it changed to Bretfield Road North. It's changed again now, hasn't it? But again, I've landed in there, and I don't know what it was. It was like, I'm fighting with the hard kids in the year for some reason. So now I'm fighting with this kid called Neil Skinley. And Neil Skinley's like the biggest kid in the year. He was about 6'4", 18 stone, and I'm like down here. And he's marching around, terrorising everyone. Imagine me. But fighting with him every day got me in trouble with the teachers every day. So I was always getting in trouble. It got to the point in my schools where they'd have 4 extra men in the classroom. I didn't know this till I read my reports, social services reports. They'd have 4 other men in the classroom watching me in case I had an episode, you'd call it. I'm a kid. So I'd start doing things like kicking the table on my leg, you know, in the classroom. Don't know why I'd start doing it, I think it was the abuse at home. So I'd start kicking, you know, when I'm bored in the class, I'd start kicking things and then I'd just losing the plot in this classroom, going a bit scatty. So I'd have these men come in, start, twist me up, drag me out the class, put me up against the wall, calm down, calm. I'm like this. Get off me! So anyway, used to have these assemblies, and in that Bretfield Road North, I was all on like a slope, you know, like you're watching tennis and you've got them seats. That's what it was like. You had benches like that, and we're all on there listening to the head teacher. And it's one of them times where you're just having a buzz. But I'm not doing nothing on this particular day. But I'm the one that's normally doing something. Do you understand? But on this day I'm not. Don't know why. But someone else is. And when he's turned his back, someone's thrown rolled up paper at him. Bounced it off his head, off the S teacher's head. He's just spun round and gone right for me. You! Gee, get down here! I'm like, what's that, me? Them men, like coppers, they weren't me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now it's a scrap. I'm running round. I've picked this fire extinguisher up and launched it at the head teacher. Got suspended for a year. I was 13. They never expelled me. They suspended me for a month. Sound. Went back, oh no, we've extended it. Oh no, we've extended. So for 12 months, I'm suspended with no notification, no nothing. So I'm just on the streets now. For 12 months, just joshing on the streets. Why? Because my ma's kicking me out first thing in the morning. Get out, wrecking me head. Just on the streets. Oh damn. 17, 18, 19-year-olds on the corner. I'm 13, no one else to mix with. My generation's all in schools or wherever. Now I'm loitering with intent around this group. You know, gegging in. They're not shouting me over, I'm just like, you know, every day taking a few steps closer, kicking stones at me. Till they go, what are you up to, kid? What's going on? What are you doing? Just melt in. That's how most kids do it. And then they're in. So I'm in now, and then didn't take them long before they throw me a spliff. Wanna go with this, lad? Yeah, go ahead. Blazing a biff, they're thinking I'm massive. Wanna go with this joint? Yeah, go ahead. Had to go with a spliff, took the knock. Whitey. They're all laughing at me now. That was like me initiation into the gang. Me like that, like me initiation into the group. And then that's it, lad. It's just like dependent on the weed. And then once they've got you there, shoot the shot, G. You're running the shot 5 times a day. Why? So you can get the roach of a spliff that's been around 6 lips. You're at the end, number 7, like that, burning your fingers. Honest to God, it's crazy back then, lad. Anyway, they called me back to school. 12 months later, right, been running around with drugs in my pocket and everything for the last 12 months. And told me I'm expelled. Said, you're expelled? Said, I sort of worked that out. But now we're giving you home tutoring. I said, oh, are you? Yeah, once a week. Oh, great. How many hours? 2 hours every Tuesday afternoon with some old woman older than me nana that just could not tolerate me. Sit down, listen, shut up you, sit down. It just never worked. Okay then, we're going to have to put you into a naughty school. So when they kick you out the education system, they'll have a few possibilities for you to get back in it. If you don't, you go into the justice system. All your kids do. Yeah, they go in there. All of them. Now I'm in a place called Grandside House. It's on Queen's Road in Anfield. It's a naughty school. And it's the worst thing they could have developed or invented. Why? Because you've got every naughty kid out of every school, the worst, in the same classroom. So I go in there and you've just got all the worst bullies you can come across. It's like that shit. Fighting every day in here. It was messy, you know, because I'm young and they're like 15 and a bit bigger and shit. It's just done for me. Go on in. Get kicked out of there. That's it, lad. Just going through me mad life. Found me brother. Done himself with a catalyzer gun. And then within 12 months of me finding my brother like that, I've hit someone across the face with a bottle and got myself a 15 months detained sentence. I'm 14 years old. 14 years old, first ever offence, bang, 15 months detained. Cunts, weren't they? I'm laughing at it now. I've done Dyson Hall and all that. I'm laughing at it now, but how my life just ended up the way it ended up is mad. Just mad. Where did it all start? At home. Why at school? Because of home settings. Why did I start getting expelled and fighting every day and seeking attention in school? When I'm kicking tables, when I'm doing mad shit in these classrooms, they should be going, this kid's suffering abuse. They shouldn't start victimising me and terrorising me, saying I'm a naughty kid. And that's what they done. They should have identified when this kid's under mad shit at home, yeah, you can tell. There was telltale signs. Obvious something's going on at home. But back then they didn't give a shit. Now they can spot it a lot more in the class, easier. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a lot more tighter now. Back then they just left us to rot.